Yeah, hi there. Daddy Hacks Podcast. Yeah, we're here just out at Stevensville Bat Company with Sparky, and he's been so kind to make a custom bat for us here, and he's going to bring us through the process a little bit of what it takes to build a baseball bat.
Hi, my name's Dave Cabell. They call me Sparky. I've been making bats for about 15 years. Used to play for the Chiefs for about 15 years as well, and just showing these guys how to use the tool of the trade, or how to make the tool of the trade and how to use it, and why baseball bats break. And I was just seeing that video, the Time Warp Baseball on YouTube, and why bats break. It's an excellent video to watch and see why bats break. And,
awesome.
That's about it.
Thanks so much. Well, we're excited to learn more about the process.
Okay. The resins in the wood will eventually break down, and this will flake away. I know that's a common problem with ash bats.
Okay.
Guys are hitting it on the face grain, not the edge. The main reason you want to hit it on the edge is for strength, because the weakest part of the bat is where? Right here, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why? Because it's the skinniest.
Yeah.
Right? So as I'm coming through making contact, you're hitting that edge of the grain. Now, if you guys think of this as one slice, see the different layers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So this is one slice. I'm hitting the edge of the grain here, the label's up.
Yeah.
I've got strength this way.
Yeah.
If I hit it this way, see how easy that bends?
Yeah.
Just like a hockey stick,
Yeah.
right? Strong this way, it bends that way, right? It's the same kind of a theory.
Yeah.
So that's where you want that's why you should keep your label up, because your weakest part is the handle, and that's where all the bending takes place.
Yeah.
It's cool when you watch the MLB and they slow it down to like 1 in 1,000.
Oh yeah,
You can see the contact and it's just like
oh yeah. Well, I'll get into that too. Okay. So that's the ash bat.
Yeah, those
As
are
you're
bats.
coming through, label up, you're hitting the edge of the green. Now,
Okay.
when maple bats come in like the early 90s, probably before you guys. Right?
Ah, well.
Anyways.
87.
Okay.
86.
Okay. So anyways, they were putting the label on the same way.
Okay.
The label up here, the grain running this way. Same as the ash. Same theory. They were thinking of as far as strength in the handle. Right?
Yeah.
So what they found was the bats were breaking. They were flying in the crowd. Major League Baseball was going to ban maple.
Yeah.
So what they did was they did a study. They studied all the bats that broke. They found that by rotating the bat 90 degrees, now the grain's running up and down,
Okay.
50% reduction in breakage.
Really?
Wow.
So it's kind of the opposite then
It's
with the maple,
opposite
eh?
to the ash. The ash, the
Ah.
grain's running this way. The maple, the grain's running up and down. Okay? But your label will always be in the proper position.
Yeah,
When, it's
okay.
when I put it on the bat.
Right, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, you always have
it
them
takes
up.
that into consideration. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so also too is on a maple bat, they do what's called the ink dot test. Have you heard
Okay.
about that?
Yes.
Okay, you know where that is? Okay, you'll see it of the guys. Because this is a colored bat down here, that's the porthole to the wood, I call it.
Okay.
Because when you look at a maple bat, what you're looking for, if you look at this grain here, if I get a bat, you see this kind of like a snake skin kind of a grain?
Yeah.
See how it's running straight along that handle? That's good straight grain in the handle, okay? Now, if I take a drop of ink, I put it 12 inches up from the end of the knob, I put it on the face grain, it will bleed, it should bleed, to be a good piece of wood, it'll bleed in a straight line. Can you see that ink?
Yeah.
See how it bleeds?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's telling me, visually I see this grain on the edge running straight.
Yeah.
With the ink dot test, you can only see with the ink dot test how it bleeds. It bleeds in a straight line. That tells you you've got a good straightness of grain both ways in that handle. You've got a good piece of wood. is basically what it's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a clear bat, it's just going to be just a dot. On
Yeah.
a colored bat, it has to be exposed.
Yeah, okay.
That's the MLB rule.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So same thing as you're coming through and you're swinging, you want to hit with the label up.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now you
Yeah.
guys heard hit the sweet spot, right?
Yeah.
You know how to hit. You know how to find a sweet spot
No.
on a bat.
No, I know generally where it is, but I don't know exactly.
Okay.
Ooh.
You guys, you're gonna hold that bat like this. Just let it hang. You're gonna hold that bat, just let it hang. Just hold it
Okay.
between your fingers. So you just come over here. Let it hang. If
Okay.
I hit the bat down here, you're gonna feel a lot of vibration, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Up here, you're gonna feel a lot of vibration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. Vibration.
Yeah.
Vibration. Now watch.
Oh yeah.
Hear that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel the difference.
You can feel the
for sure.
difference,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Same thing. One spot.
Oh, yeah.
One
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
So guys say I want a bigger sweet spot. There's only one sweet spot on the bat.
Right.
Okay.
You know, if the guys want a barrel this big, like it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
mindset more than anything. Right?
Interesting.
You got to hit that sweet spot.
Okay.
It's like a golf club.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like years ago, the guy had a little wood, like a one wood, it was this big. Now little clubs are this big.
Yeah.
But it's still got to hit the center. It's like a trampoline. You got to hit the center to go high.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got to hit that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Okay. Now, where they test the bats for Major League Baseball is the University of Massachusetts, and I've got that. You saw that Time Warp Baseball? Did you watch that video online?
No.
They tell you about? It's where they test the bats for Major MLB.
Okay.
What they do is they have a machine that holds the bat vertically like this,
Okay.
and they shoot a ball out of an air cannon at 150 miles an hour. That's to simulate 90 mile an hour fastball coming in, 60 mile an hour bat speed. It's like
Okay.
a crash test for cars.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
So when it hits that sweet spot, you'll see it in slow. They do 10,000 frames a second. You'll see that bat ripple. You swear it's a piece of rubber.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when they bring it in, you'll see this handle flex. They bring it in, flex, boom, broken bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've had guys. This guy had this bat one time, 4-year cannon. 2 pitches, boom, boom. Oh, I forget who it was. The guy worked at a winery. I don't know if he's playing anymore.
Okay.
He worked at one of the breweries. He was a brewer,
Okay.
brewmaster or something. Anyways, 2 pitches inside, broken bat.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy here, he plays on my old timers team. Okay. Had the bat for 2 years.
Yeah.
So look where he's hit.
Right.
All in that sweet spot. Yeah, right? As soon as you start getting jammed or into the bat, boom, broken bat. Okay? Now, sample. This is a reject bat I've taken. Now I've done this. A guy on YouTube does the same thing. And it's got what they call a bad slope of grain. You see that grain in here?
Yeah.
See how it cuts right across?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
You
see
can
that?
see it.
It's
Yeah.
going right, boom, right across.
Yeah.
It's too straight. It's
Yeah.
not
Well,
straight.
no, it's not straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got what they call a short grain.
Yeah.
Okay? I've taken this reject bat, mark the sweet spot, tap it, boom, boom, mark the sweet spot. I've gone up to a steel post. See the dents in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See the dents in it?
Yeah.
You won't do that with baseball.
Yeah.
I could beat this against, this is a reject. I could beat it against a steel post all day, it won't break.
Yeah.
Because I'm hitting that sweet spot. There's no vibration.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you start hitting either side of that sweet spot, the vibration just amplifies.
Right. Right.
Okay? It just comes up, boom. You end up with a broken bat. Okay?
Are there any bats that have like a lot,
What's up, buddy?
almost like a painted in line of the sweet spot?
Well, it's funny. I make this bat for this kid in Toronto.
Yeah.
I only paint it from here to here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's almost like that
That's why
line
you
is.
don't want to hit it.
That he hits it, and that line
right,
between
right.
the two.
Yeah.
It looks different
Right.
because normally you paint here, like this bat, right?
Yeah.
Most bats are like this. You go 18 inches up. That's like the
That's
rule
what
for
I was
the.
gonna say. It'd be cool if you got a bat and it was just
Yeah.
like a paint strip right here. with
Yeah.
And then you can just.
Yeah, this guy, he painted right to the end here. That's it.
Cool.
It was kind of different.
Yeah,
It looked kind of cool.
And that's what he asked for.
That's what he asked for, yeah.
You were the sweet
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Smart.
It's
Yeah.
different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyways, what was I saying? So anyways, I've taken this, against a steel post, it will break.
Wow.
And that's with a reject, a bad piece of wood.
Yeah.
So it comes down to like hitting that sweet spot. And I say, once you get either side, it's proportional to the distance you go.
Yeah.
The vibration. Okay? Pretty simple. Okay, when I make a baseball bat, okay, this is a piece of maple.
Yeah.
You get an idea of the weight. Okay? Pretty heavy. Right? Okay?
Okay.
See the weight of it?
I think I could still hit a dinger with it, but
Take a daddy hack with that, eh?
Turn on that. Okay. So when I get a fresh piece of wood, it's got what they call it's got a lot of water,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Gonna twist.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, wood is like a series of straws. Okay?
Okay.
Water will come out the end really fast, but not out the sides.
Okay.
So by me painting the ends, I'm basically capping the wood.
Okay.
So to speak. Okay.
Yeah.
That drives the moisture out the sides, because if it starts drying fast out the ends, what happens is you end up with this. You end up with. I'll just show you. Right? This is what happens.
Oh,
It wants
yeah.
to shrink. It'll
Yeah.
it'll check.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if that starts checking, I got expensive firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so by me painting the ends, I'm stopping that moisture evaporation really fast.
Where do you get your wood in from?
I get like the Kitchener, London area.
Okay.
It's all
The
all your
Mennonites.
wood for maple comes from like
Highway 80,
86.
86.
what's that?
You get it from the Mennonites up there?
It's a big mill up there.
Yeah. That's where they're getting it from.
So it all comes from like upstate New York, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Like the southern Ontario, Michigan,
Yeah.
all along that same latitude. That's where most of the
Okay.
maple comes from, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no, put it this way, there's no secret recipe.
Right.
Everybody gets their wood from
Yeah.
there. It grows out of the ground. You cannot control how it grows.
Right.
Only you select it, you get a good piece of wood straight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference is the label and the marketing behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
If you
Okay.
think,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. True.
Just like the old Nike shirt, right? You know, $10 at the
Yeah, but you put that Nike
Nike
Swift
on
symbol
it's
on
worth
it.
30.
Yeah, it's worth. Yeah.
It's you know
Yeah.
what it's.
Yep.
So anyways, so getting back to what was I gonna say? So anyways, I capped that piece of wood.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I do is I stack it over there,
Yeah. How long do you
On
have to
skids.
wait for it to dry?
like big companies will have big kilns and high tech stuff.
Yeah.
They could do it like in less than 2 weeks probably.
Oh,
They could
okay,
dry.
okay,
But
okay.
I do it the old traditional way.
Which is just air dry. Yeah.
Air dry.
Yeah.
So I'll stack it there. I'll stack it and keep it in the shop for about 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Okay. It has what they call 30% moisture content. In other words, there's a lot of water.
Yeah.
It'll go from 30 to 15 because that's what's in the atmosphere. That's as much as it can expel.
Okay.
They come down here. I gotta dry it further again. I gotta get it in half. I gotta get it around 7-8%.
Yeah.
So there's one. See the old freezer? There's a freezer there.
Yeah.
This is my low-tech drying. It's basically an old
down,
freezer
okay.
with a 100-watt light bulb in it. See it down below?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is just an access hole to, what do you call it, dry, right? And right now, like this is, it has holes in the bottom, okay? So hot, the air comes in through the bottom. And this is my high-tech volume control, the wedge, like it opens or closes, right? So
Yeah.
anyways, right now it's just over 100 degrees, feel it.
Oh wow.
She warm?
Warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm drying it further. I'm taking it, it's gone from 13 to 15 in the atmosphere. I now take it from 15 to about 7-8 in the drying one. Okay? Then I take this tool here, which
Don't
is a
press 'em.
moisture meter. I'll check the moisture content.
Right.
Make sure it's the right moisture content, right?
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I weigh them up. And if you look up here, this is all my billet stock. Okay, from here down is all maple, as you can see, in there from there up is ash.
Okay.
You can see I do a lot more maple.
Yeah.
Now, they're all the same diameter, right? The distance across. They're all 37 inches long.
Okay.
They're all the sugar maple. That's where your maple syrup comes from. Like it's
Okay.
a hard maple. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not soft maple or Manitoba maple or stuff like that. It's the hard maple. Look at the difference in weights. Roughly 80 to 100 ounces.
Okay.
And you're building a bat within an ounce.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I've done over the years is I've matched the billet size, the rough billet size,
Yeah.
to the size of the bat length and weight drop that you require.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so for an example, okay, this is my lathe that I make them on. Okay, it's called a tracer lathe. This is the template
Yeah.
of the bat I'm making. Okay, so what I would do is I would pick out the proper weight billet that you need for that specific bat. I stick it in here between. This is halfway through it right now. I've just sharpened the knives on it. But anyways, this turns at a high speed. The billet.
Yeah.
Okay. As this head moves across, there's two little fingers here that will move in and out.
Okay. Matches it.
Okay, and they move the first and the second knife.
Oh.
And this is kind of like halfway through the whole thing, okay? So there's your first knife going in, there's your second knife. In one pass, it will go from a complete round to a completed bat.
Crazy.
Oh.
Like this,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
So, once I get that, I'll put it on the lathe behind it. It's got a sanding belt here. See
Yeah.
this thing here?
Yeah.
That sands the belt. Okay. Then I'll sand it. I'll take a micrometer. This will check the average thickness of the handle. And usually, typically, it's around 15, 16, 0.932 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so for thickness. Some guys want, as
little
they get fussier,
thicker,
want
yeah,
thicker.
yeah.
And the older the guys get, the fussier they get, I find.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Some guys got big hands. They want that big, thick handle. You know,
Yeah.
it was like farm boys and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So, anyways,
And that's really just all for feel, right? It doesn't affect.
it's no. Well, actually, it's interesting. If you
Does it affect how likely it's to break, or?
Yes.
Yeah?
The skinny. I think from 15 sixteenths to an inch, like basically 1/16, you gain almost 20% strength.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Okay.
Because you look at a lot of the old bats, like the vintage bats. I don't know if I had one here. But the handle on it is like massive.
Okay.
Like you take like the 161 model, like, where's 160? Like this one here, the 161. Put that in your hands.
Oh yeah, that's
Feel the handle.
Yeah.
And you put this
yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's like night and day.
Yeah, yeah,
Huge.
yeah.
But some guys got big hands, you know, some guys got small hands.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually like this one. This one feels better to me, but
Yeah. Again, it's all personal, eh?
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
feels good. So what I'll do is I'll sand that back.
Smallest hands in the league.
And say I need a 30-ounce bat. See these cutoffs on the end? I say
Yeah.
whatever specific bat I'm using.
make table
Say
legs
this,
out of them.
yeah, this and this, yeah, this and this, say weighs 10 ounces. I know this has to be a 40-ounce bat if I want to make it 30 ounce because I'm cutting 10 off.
Right.
And then the cup on the end, that helps me control the weight by about half an ounce.
Right.
Right.
And I can either go shallow or deep,
Depending on
depending on
what person
and I'll try to fine tune it. And it's a piece of wood. It's going to gain and lose weight depending on if it's wet, damp, humid, or whatever.
Yeah.
you know, depending
And then like how much if you're painting it and sealing it and
yeah,
stuff too, right?
yeah. There's all kinds. Yeah. You know.
Okay.
So, anyways, and then if you want to say you want to paint it, I'll tape it, spray it 3 times. Tape it, spray it 3 times.
Yeah.
I'll clear coat it. Put a label on. You want your say the name engraved. I
Yeah.
go in the house. We type it in, mask it, laser engrave it, 2 coats of ink. Then I'll come over here and I'll coat it twice. I'll handle that piece of wood 30 times.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Each one. Wow, that's
Each one.
crazy.
So
Is this all the places where you sold bats to?
no, this is places I've been.
Oh, good for you. Holy.
I've sold bats to kids in the States, California, and West Coast.
Yeah, your website's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's simple, but it's nice though.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
some guys make it rocket science, but it's
Yeah.
You know, but it's bottom line is a piece of wood that grows out of the ground, and you got straight grain.
It's computer science.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of making sure it's the right weight for the guy. Because I just had a kid in here, and I'll tell you, 1 ounce. So that's in the making of a baseball.
Okay.
Where do you paint it, or how do you paint it?
I just outside the door, spray.
Oh yeah, eh?
Yeah.
It's not. And look, I say it's low tech.
Yeah.
And I've got your battery. So you guys can try it out.
Awesome. Oh, that's amazing.
Looks great.
Oh, it feels nice. Feels excellent.